Hello, my name is Representative Pam Powers Hanley, and I represent LD9 in Tucson in the Arizona House. Today is June 8, 2022. Today, the Supreme Court of the United States was supposed to release a few of their newest opinions. People in the abortion rights arena, like myself, were concerned that they would release their opinion regarding the landmark abortion rights case, Roe v. Wade, from the early 1970s. Well, that decision was not released today, so we're still waiting to hear what the Supreme Court will decide on Roe v. Wade. You may remember that several weeks ago, an opinion from the Supreme Court was leaked. This, never happens. And this leak showed that at least one Supreme Court justice was leaning towards either eliminating Roe v. Wade or dramatically weakening it by allowing the states to decide abortion rights for women in the United States. Why would we do this? Why would a woman's right to body autonomy change by crossing state lines? And as a matter of fact, that was going to happen in the state of Arizona if Roe v. Wade goes down. Arizona is one of the worst states for abortion rights. We have 61 separate statutes in the Arizona Revised Statute that refer to abortion, and they're not promoting it, that's for sure. It goes everything from the forced vaginal ultrasound to all sorts of other ideas that Nancy Bartow and Kathy Herod have come up with over the last 10 or 20 years. And so Arizona is in bad shape. Just a few weeks ago, we passed the 15-week abortion ban. This is one of the bills that Texas passed. This is one of the things that's in contention because at 15 weeks, women often don't even know if they're pregnant or not. And so if they can't get an abortion after 15 weeks, then they end up having babies that they either can't afford or can't carry to term or may have some sort of disabilities. But anyway, it should be a woman's right to choose when to have a baby and when not to have a baby. It's very upsetting to me that we are marching backwards. I remember when Roe v. Wade was passed in the early 1970s. I was a college student at Ohio State. I saw many women being driven to other states to get abortions when I was in college. This is what is going to come back again. There was their own little underground railroad driving women out of Ohio and out of anti-abortion states to other states or to New York City where they could get an abortion before Roe v. Wade. There were women dying from trying to do their own abortions. That's going to come back. And so, again, why are we doing this? There are 0 bills on the books in the state of Arizona that limit a man's reproductive rights, but 61 that limit abortion access. They're also trying to limit access to contraception. They're trying to limit access to the medical abortion pills. This is just nuts. It also is very disturbing to me that people in the Arizona House, particularly Representative Walt Blackman, is using the floor of the House as his campaign platform against abortion rights. He did it again yesterday. 3 times that I know of that he has gotten up and given an anti-abortion screed with pretty much no time limit. Just go for it, buddy. We know you're on a campaign trail. There are articles in the New York Times that say Democrats should run on abortion rights in 2022. Well, certainly Republicans like Blackman are spreading lies and running on an anti-abortion platform. In his railing, he talks about how many black women were tricked into abortions by Planned Parenthood. Blackman, look at the facts. Black women die more often in childbirth than white women. They also die more often after childbirth than white women. Their lives were improved after abortion care became available to them because they could end unwanted pregnancies. The inconvenient truth is that more black women than white women will be hurt if Roe v. Wade goes down. They already have access to care issues. By making abortion clinics few and far between and forcing driving to other states or driving hundreds of miles and then having a waiting period and having to take off work, This means that women living in poverty will be forced to have children that they didn't want, they can't afford, and that they have no support for from the fathers or from the state. Arizona is all about letting you have a child or forcing you to have a child, but we're not going to help you with that kid once it's born. Are you kidding? We're a pull yourself up by the bootstraps kind of a state.